Welcome back. How'd you like the new intro? Skyrim Retro Edition. I checked. No copyright being detected by YouTube. I may have to take things down if that's just delayed. I just love that, so it'll be like a one-time, maybe a few times type of thing. I'll play around with more intro music. We're finishing this dungeon. Foglow Keep. We've died a few times in here, and for this stream, I'll be keeping a death counter and a crash to desktop counter, because, yeah, recorded a few of those, but that should be less likely. As a live playthrough with like 300-400 mods installed, plus it's not like it's certified pristine and utterly crashless. It's not that high quality. It's bound to have a few issues. We'll keep that door closed. All right. So behind this door, we obviously have. Well, nobody's aggressive. Your weapon is out, but you don't seem to have noticed me. I can't do anything about these candles, so I'm not out of line of sight. Definitely gonna be a frenzy situation here. Should be able to handle just a single cast. Alright, well, frenzy and hit! Nobody's here. There's other people that you can pay attention to. Yes! Sometimes it's just hard to get them to pay attention to each other. Alright, that's another... No, that's undead. Alright, we can... We can survive this decently. Alright, we need our own shout. Set up here. Oh, it's not activating. There we go. It's a short cooldown. Be fine. Our Flame Atronac got the job done on two of them. Nice. They probably softened each other up. Let's get this healed back up. And in this room, I believe we have a skill book. Conjuration skill book, I think. Where'd you go? I always knock that out. We're wanting to drop Clavicus Vial. What does Hermaeus Mora do for us? Eldritch pages may appear on corpses. Read them to... Read books that teach new skills, yeah. What do these Eldritch pages do? Bind them into Eldritch tomes. I don't know what the tomes do. Let's find out. I'm sick of Clavicus. He keeps giving us too hard of assignments that we fail. Let's give him a quick prayer, then. Oh, Hermaeus Mora, what do you need? How can I serve thee? Not with Shrine of Talos. If I had a disease, I would totally throw 100 gold at that. Let's see how Hermaeus Mora thinks of that. They don't seem to be jealous, the Winter Sun gods. Maybe some of them are, though. That's not a thorough analysis. Ah! Alright, this is a little mean to our stealth. But you know what we can do is just go ahead and tag her. Just get in the room. There we go. All right, that helps. And get around. Let's try to. She's gonna slap me. Got her. Got her. Then we're good. We can leave the Flame Atronac to deal with her, double check for any missed loot. Also, the audio should be better. Put a little effort into the audio setup. Grass pond. Whoa! Whoa! Bone Colossus. That thing is spooky. Whoa! Whoa! How do I get out of here? There we go. Well, it's undead, so... Is it summoned? It's dead. Yeah, it was summoned. Alright. Well, that makes it kind of a waste of resources. Well, it acted like it was unsummoned. I got that little flash thing. So, this is showing up in here because of a mod, I can't remember the name of it, that puts the necromantic grim wire NPCs and spells and monsters into this particular dungeon, and I think a couple other locations as well, because it's cool. It is cool, but that's done without fixing certain little things. So... an example of things not fixed was the death of a conjuration minion animation that played. If you noticed that, the little blue sparkles that shoot out. I don't know what to call that. What do you call that? Let's get some more frenzy going. Whoops. Totally unattended. Wasted a potion. That's what I meant to do. We are looking for... We're looking for loot. That's what... Oh. Maybe. Ew. A wooden plate. Ew. Alright, we have... one living enemy. Probably another conjured enemy. Or undead. Kind of hard to see. Did I get her? Did I get him? Now we did. But I don't see anybody for him to fight, so... Let's give him something to fight. Maybe just calm her. You know what? Yeah, let's calm her, heal up. I know that there's going to be more enemies.
Speak quickly.
She doesn't have anything to sell me, like maybe her health potions, that mana potions too. That would be cool. All right. We are getting hit hard. Holy crap. Holy crap. Shit is going down in there. The door just barely. Alright. Ooh, he's not kidding. We really need some frost resistance more than anything. Frost is our greatest weakness. It slows us down, and we are entirely cowardly in our tactics. Alright, one more enemy remains. Ooh. Now this feels cheesy. I love it. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, nice enough, in fact, that we can just cycle. That's gonna be my favorite trick as the spells get better. Poison and calm. Spells will upgrade, and the absurdity of that will only get more accessible. Wait, is this actually further in, or these are just terrible bathrooms? I'm gonna make your terrible bathroom even grosser. There it goes. There it goes. All right. Where's your reading material? It's too late for your reading material. You should have looked before you started. Now, I did not want to take that tankard. Put you back in there. If anybody ever moves back in here after the current occupants are all killed to death, then I hope to confuse them. Yeah, that's it for this room. And did you did live. I hope you didn't heal yourself. Got you. Ow! Oh god, that could go badly quickly. Oof. Alright, but it's all over now. We still have the bug of look at it, look at it. That bug I'm not gonna fix. I will not fix that. That's hilarious. Dance from the corpses. It's a sign that our character must go the way of necromancy instead of atromancy. If he even goes that deeply into conjuration, I don't know if it'll be necessary. We've got a lot in illusion and restoration. Unusual gem. One had good value. Not alchemists. We will be doing as close to no alchemy as possible in this character. There might end up being one or two things done. By the time a character is high level, you can do whatever you want. But while you're building, while you're making the build, I'll make hard decisions. Hard rules like only one crafting. Ooh, I want that lifting enchantment. That's cool. Oh, thank God. I don't have to look at that hood and decide not to disenchant it every time now. Alright, the Ring of Fortitude, I think we're still wearing. Type ring, yeah. Quick gear update. We have Ring of Fortitude, which, I mean, could be better, but that's as good as we got for now. Now that I'm happy with. That's Zim's Immersive Artifacts that does this, and then it does the same for combat and stealth skills for the other fragments, and then the actual Galder Amulet does all three and a little more. That was pretty lucky, considering. I'd prefer Restoration and Illusion. Not the luckiest we could have gotten. Let's see how that looks. The shield is awesome. I wish I could disenchant it, but definitely using. Let's see how our spooky hood looks by comparison. It looks kind of dumb in the inventory like this compared to yeah, I think the kind of nice, kind of dapper, kind of dressy. All right, we're sticking with that actually. And it was the identical enchantment, 30 magicka, yeah. Sweet. Blacksmith's apron. All right, and we can finish this area, move on. Get a save in. So you see 40, 30, 10. Oh, we didn't save 20. We didn't save number 20. Oh, man. All right, well, 30, 40, 50. Obviously 69 instead of 70. We're working on 100. This will be save number 100. That's where I should have ended last stream, but I was too sleepy. What is that? Interesting. That's definitely some kind of a static model that holds things, and they don't have valuable booze in here. Get you both. Yeah. Alright, come around to this side. And add a friend. Me and this dog. I can handle the dog. Seems to be level scaled. Whew. One of them got flung at me. One of them's still alive. Get a sneak. Get some healing. While our Atronek is dealing with that, that's what I want to see. I want to see alteration experience. At alteration 40, you can have automatic stone flesh. Finally. Alright. Do we want to engage with the crossbow? That's a hypothetical. Oh my god. You are absolutely destroying me. Alright, we're going to have to go hard. Become ethereal, and... well, let's see if we can't get a Viper Bolt in. We can just Viper Bolt calm. I got him. And I don't need to spend any more magicka. Wait, where'd the dot go? Do we have a mage that dropped aggro? That decided we are not in combat anymore? Oh, that is unwise of you there. There we go. Hey, while you're dying, can you sell me back my bolt at least? Thanks. Alright, so I would have got like some speech experience if I got to buy that off of her. That would have been cool. Alright, nothing on these shelves, I bet. At least... still on the shelf. Crazy. Alright. Alright, let's stop being surprised. That must be a humanoid asleep in a bed. And in here, bed with no humanoids. Some food, obviously chest. What's in here? Conjure skeleton marksman. Well, I'll eat it, and let's see how expensive that is. So the Atronek and the marksman are similar spells, right? I wonder which one is tougher. They're both apprentice. I'll give you a try. Yeah, look at you. Already going to your fight. I like you already. Except for... there they go. We still have become ethereal. What we really want is to get you. Oh, this is only level 1. Only level 1, who cares? You... I don't know how strong you are. Whoop. I suppose we want to aim at him. He seems to have an issue with the corner. I can't tell how much health he had, but he's dead now. Alright. Can I jump while casting? I can't jump while casting. I should have remembered that. Restoration at 30 will be nice. I think there's a couple of restoration perks we'll need at 30. At 30 alteration, some more options open up. Philosopher's Stone. That can help with our gold. Our gold is bad. That might be a good idea. 4 times your alteration, so 120 gold a day. I don't know if that's worth the perk. I don't feel the need to go to command lock. I would want... Oh, yeah, I definitely want home mythal. Oh, what? Mythal? Home? Myth? Mythal? It's based on myth? Home? Mythal? I couldn't guess. Okay, that's not the one I thought. Dimension Door is the one I thought. Yeah, okay. So, Home Mythal is Mark. Dimension Door is Recall. But Home Mythal is a mark that gives you alteration buffs. Nice. Emergency teleport. What? What? When you fall below 15% health due to combat damage, you briefly turn invulnerable and teleport back to the location where you entered combat. That could be a long way, depending on the situation. What's the cooldown? There has to be a cooldown. Just missing from the text. I need to know the cooldown by the time I reach 90 alteration. Alright, I already have a mod called Loot Paralyzed People. It does exactly what it sounds like. While a people is paralyzed, you can loot that people and take everything, except equipped items, I think. We took some arrows off of a paralyzed guard in like episode 2 or something, and that was actually legitimately useful at the time. But this, once every 12 in-game hours, activate a paralyzed target below half health to transmute its body into gold worth 100 times its level, killing the target. Has a 50% chance of creating gold ore, no effect on essential targets. So it doesn't specify humanoids. That'd be any target that is not immune to paralysis, I assume. And then it must also depend on whether or not we can even cast paralysis on the target, because there's level caps to paralysis with Odin and Enigrim as it is installed. I do have Simon's Alchemy installed. Apothecary. I think that is just beyond the best alchemy mod there is. Exactly how I would want things fixed, but didn't have the time to do, or the skill to probably do myself, if we're gonna be honest. I made my own stab at an alchemy mod, and it didn't go even a fraction as far. That's probably, yeah, that'll be to the end. We have more loot in here, I expect. Let's do a quick check. Alright, only death. No living things around me. We can take all the silver. I'm sick of looking in these satchels unless they have more potions, but I was about to say. About to be sick of looking in these pouches while I am not an alchemist. Alright, we're actually slightly hungry, aren't we? Sweet roll. Nice. Well fed indeed. Some potion. Yeah, these conjuration potions, I wish it was more effects like, I don't know, more armor on your summons, or they deal more damage or move faster or something, rather than just duration. I mean, duration's usually not the problem with conjuration. It is sometimes, just not all. Usually not. Usually not the primary concern. Well, alright, adept locks are in deservement of more respect than I was expecting. Take that silver bowl. It's worth more than the wine. One more silver bowl, and we are out of here and on to the finale. Autosave. Right. Right, we have a boss. Alright. Besides the autosave. Ooh. Now might be a good time to go ahead and deploy some of these scrolls. Death Howl. So that can cheese. Anything with less than 400 health, I think just dies instantly. Unless there's a floor of like 1 health, then you have to finish it off. Poison Nova would finish it off. Let's try both of these. Ice Spike ones we can sell. We don't need little bullet scrolls. We don't need scrolls for that. As a Breton, we did start. In fact, I still haven't even put the base point in enchanting yet. That needs to be my next 2 points probably. Because I need to make some decent enchanted gear. That might be even further off. Well, we'll have to think about that after this dungeon. Scrolls are more powerful. At 32, that's just 64% better. Nice. That's magnitude and duration for 30 seconds. I don't know if the text is 100% coherent on that. All right. So our strategy, I think what I would prefer is a Frost Atronak here. I think this lady is going to be very difficult. Any potions we've got, that'll help. This triggers the Skooma music. Also, something's wrong with the model. Using my stick, I am trying to make it spin, not move off screen. Just another little thing that happens with Skyrim mods sometimes. For example, it just spins. This is how the inventory art is supposed to be accessed. But you know what? It looks awesome, so we'll keep it. Anyway, that triggers the Skooma music. The Skooma music, which comes from Skyrim on Skooma, the mod we're using by J Serpa, that makes Skooma hilarious and worth the addiction. Fire resist and frost resist we might need. Restoration. Alright. And there's not any spells. Only new spell was well, I'll keep it, but that's, yeah, definitely the crappiest necromancy spell that we don't want to, not yet into necromancy. And time to hit that save 101. I'll go ahead and make my summon. Start our poison. Now, what we will do is you and... oh god, that's probably going to be silly, but...
So
I want to be
you're
silly.
the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my
And she's got the new robes.
How nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you. I'm here for the books
So
from the
you're
college.
just one of Aaron's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise.
Hey, Yusef. Do I like...
kill my assistants.
Yeah, I like Native
disrupt
Americans.
my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Interesting question. Who doesn't like Native Americans? Yeah, may I please have the books? Perhaps we can come to an arrangement. I'm not going anywhere. Arrangement.
I'm afraid you don't have anything worth trading.
Excuse me?
Now, you can go back to your college and leave me be, or I can kill you. Your choice.
May I please have the books?
Oh, now we're all pleased and thank
Where's
you.
the
I'm
option
afraid
pretend to
we're
leave?
Well beyond
Ah, come on.
pleasantries. I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around,
well, that's
walk
very
out that
kind
door,
of you.
and never come back. I suggest you move quickly. How dare you? What was that?
Uh-oh. Oh my god, she's level 60? Alright, so that was a lie. There's no opportunity. We still have our clan fear out. Is she summoning 2 summons? 2 Bone Colossus. 2 of them. God. Then we just need to... Let's see how bad this is. Oh my god! One shot by a fireball. Wow! Level 60 is too high for any of our level caps on our spells. Which means the correct strategy was, in fact, to exploit that scroll. Or Death Owl. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. I don't care if it is cheesy.
You're the one who barged into my home.
That is
How
what I'm
nice
saving
to
it
meet
for.
you.
I'm here for
So
the
you're
books, lady.
You come here. Kill
May
my...
I please have the books?
I'm afraid we'll wait. I'll allow you the
See, she
opportunity
says that.
to turn around, walk out that door, and never. Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? You're dead.
Boom! What was that sound? So I got one shot. Did she die? I couldn't find out if that killed her. I lost my viewpoint. Alright, though, obviously we could do that faster
So you're the
and
one
then
who
become
barged
a
into
theory.
my... How nice to meet you. So you're just... You come here, kill my assistant. I'm afraid I'll allow... How dare you? You're dead.
Alright, we've got our dude, and we can go ahead and just channel. I'm cheating, but frankly... Oh my god, she has over 600 health! We're screwed. Not screwed. Not screwed. How far is the range on Death Howl? Alright, we'll get our clan fear out.
So you're the one. How nice to meet you.
I'm here for the books
So
from the
you're just-
college.
You come here, kill my assistants.
Ask nicely.
I'm afraid I'll allow you the opportunity.
Oh, my
to
summon
turn
is gone.
around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest you move quickly. I'm afraid. How dare you!
We'll get you, and then start our become ethereal and actually cast it this time, and she is out of room. Oh my god. Can we? Nope. Alright, so Death Howl. Death Howl works. If we can apply the Death Howl, that's a debuff for 400 health that we need desperately. Only lasts for 60 seconds. If we instead summon our Flame Atronak, we'll get an explosion. Pacify can't get anywhere near high enough for her, right? Wrong thing. Alright, so level 27 plus dual cast plus everything else. Do I have... No. I can't dual cast. But maybe with extra magicka we can. I'll go ahead and drink it. And I still can't. Alright, then correct on the strategy of Flame Atronak. We get to our scroll and
So you're... How nice to meet you. So you're just... You come here, kill my... I'm afraid... How dare you!
we really need you to go after... Ouch! Ow! Need you to go after my summon. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's a real death trap for us here. Death count. Oh, wow. Death count is at least 4. We've died at least 4. I'll say 5. That seems right. I think we've died 5 times. And the clan fear is going to make the most sense. Do we have any backup for the become ethereal? Because we really need a little bit of a leg up here. How about a poison? No, they all suck. Alright. Then we'll go with the clan fear and keep become ethereal.
So you're the one. How nice to meet.
Here for the
so
books.
You come here, kill my assistant. I'm afraid you don't have. No. How dare you?
Alright, let's get the clan fear right on her. And then hope that she focuses on the clan fear instead of me. And I think that's the case. We've got... No! Oh, man. Alright. Could have gotten off the death howl if we didn't get smacked by that bone colossus. If we can get that off fast enough. Then we can become ethereal and switch to something else to kill her after death howl, which will be the definitely have to be the poison scroll.
So you come here, kill my assistants. I'm afraid you don't have it. How dare you?
Get right on her. Please pay attention to him instead. Death howl. Nice. Nothing yet. Alright, get. Nice. Alright. We have... Where's her health? Where is her health? The collar is still at full. Oh no. Let's get this poison going. That didn't work. Are we gonna have to give up? Alright, that was death number 6. We're gonna have to call this for later. So I have, I might need to nerf this boss. So I didn't make this boss level 60. That was one of my favorite mods, actually, that does that. I think there's 1 or 2 things that are making her a little harder. I just kind of smashed her to that mod together with the Grimwire mod. I don't think they're making her much harder, but level 60 is a little too much for this dungeon, if I'm going to be honest. With just MorrowLoot Ultimate installed, she's vanilla level, except for the encounter zone of this dungeon is cranked up to, I think, still less than 30. So she's nowhere near as hard by my designs. So maybe in the patch I have, that's going to be SRCEO. I think I'll have to nerf her a little bit in my patch for that, because she's a lot harder than the rest of the enemies in this dungeon. But what we can do for now, there's got to be another option. We can't afford to dual cast Pacify. How good is a dual cast Pacify? It's 27, and then it's what, 50% better with dual casting? The math is not posted. It would need to be more than twice as good in total. We could go... I don't think we have Dream Thief active. That would be maybe close to enough if we had all of the buffs going, but no on Dream Thief. Yes on one cheese strategy. Alright.
So you're the one who... How
I am the
nice to
one,
meet you.
and
So
frankly,
you
lady,
come here, kill my assistants. I'm afraid you don't have any. Now you can go back to your
not
Are
going
you
anywhere.
attempting? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Ah! I can't tell if I got her. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh, she turned into a fox! That's awesome. Alright, then... I don't know how permanent that transformation is. The... Bone Colossus are still killing me really hard. But we have a strategy that I'm willing to go ahead and employ the Wabbajack. I'm willing to do that. All right, death counter 7. Strategy has been identified. We're just going to cheese with the Wabbajack. It is Sheogorath, and he does, in fact, be a fan of cheese. The Bone Colossuses we can deal with.
So you're the one who barged into my How nice to How dare you?
How dare I? Well, oh my god, a Hagraven is not much better. Hagraven resisted. Alright, well, let's see if we can't just take advantage. Ooh. I think we are taking advantage. And we have become ethereal. She's got a grand soul. Can we? This is... No! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Is she alive? She is alive. We can go back to the Wabbajack and do something about her. Where'd she go? She must still be frenzied. Dragon Priest. Oh, man. Oh. This. I got her. Alright, the Bone Colossus was only summoned. Died when she died. I know I didn't kill a Dragon Priest 100-0. What the fuck? Alright, this is another of those bugs that I have only seen a little bit. I don't know where these Daedric arrows are coming from. I've seen this in a different save, on a different character. Oh, let's update. Death counter 7 is in the chat. Death counter 7. If I can type. Let me just type. Death count is at 7. Crash count still at 0. Daedric arrows, there's no reason those should be there. I have looked. I have no idea what's actually adding them to anything. Only thing I can do is try to find a way to reproduce the spawning of these Daedric arrows. They just show up in random enemies. I don't know where they come from. And it's only Daedric arrows. They're out of... Things like Daedric arrows are out of every leveled list. I would know. I have gone through thousands and thousands of leveled lists. There's nothing that Daedric arrows are in that should be showing up right now. And it's not just this Bone Colossus. It's a lot of things. But I've only seen them like 4 or 5 times. There's just no pattern to it. I don't know. It's just Daedric arrows randomly showing up in my game for no reason sometimes. I'll ignore them. Maybe I'll sell them if I feel like it. But I'll just... I don't even want them to exist. I would rather they unexist. That is my preference. I'll leave it there. Get these books. And get out of this room before I die hilariously again. Oh, I need her key. Key to that booty. That is what we deserve. That no. No. Empty. All right. Spoke too soon. We deserve more than that. We deserve far more. We've been good. We've worked hard. Died 7 times. All on one fight, too. But that's not so bad. Alright, so my policy with the Wabbajack is I'll just, I'll use it up. I mean, I need my soul gems, so I'll sell it. It's a lot of gold. It is a lot of gold. So I'll sell it once I use up all the charges. And we are done with this place. Except for, let me see, she did have some interesting equipment that I didn't look too closely at. Whoa! Whew! Magicka and health regen. Now these deaths are... It's not quite the flavor I'm going for, but, you know, that's a lot of bonuses. And I bet it only disenchants into, like, Fortify Magicka, so... We'll deal with it. Get her heal on. Get out of this. Get out of this place. There may be still a living NPC out here. And if there is...
Never should have come here.
I'm done with fighting. And I missed him. Who's he fighting? Ouch!
Fight!
Dude! It's very rude of you. Yeah. He doesn't need to die. He kind of deserves it. I don't want to put in the effort. I need to go get some damn frost resistance. This is really bad. After we see what's going on, I was gonna say, going up the mountain, Sendered Mountain Peak. I have enough mods installed, but I don't know what everything is. Ah, but this is a hidden hideout. That's what this is. There's a number of... Oh, it is a pass. That's why it used the icon of a pass. So it's storage and sleeping and cooking. Just a bunch of little hidden hideouts. This is a nice view. This is a really nice view. All right. Well, dungeon complete. The caller has been slain. We can... That's a dungeon thing. Dwarven thing. Return, free Orthorn. We did not free Orthorn. That's okay. We forgot about Orthorn. And by the time we remembered Orthorn, it didn't matter. Alright, we are going to fly away from here, and... Do I want to just fly to the nearest carriage and take the carriage, or do we want to take the scenic route? The scenic route. This may call for... There's a dragon. There's a dragon mountain. The scenic route it is. Maybe. I don't think I have enough gold from that dungeon to upgrade any of my spells. Let's go northeast. This river leads to Windhelm. So Windhelm is... You have to release the opposite trigger to turn that direction. There's Windhelm. To the right. To the east. There's multiple dungeons in the Dwarven entrance. And Kale Jarchin however the hell you're supposed to pronounce that place. That little town with just an inn where the Dark Brotherhood stuff happens. Oh, yeah, that's where you find the gourmet. I won't be doing Dark Brotherhood on this character. Probably. Probably. I have a second character planned. It depends if he's going to be a good person on the second character. It'll be a second playthrough. We'll have to see. Might be best to do... I'll be sorting content and quest lines between different characters. So Harry here's not going to do every quest in Skyrim. He'll eventually call it good. Now that is a fort. And hello. I'll visit this real quick. Cool. I mean, it's right here. It's right in our path. Might as well. Alright, we let go, accelerate, and how close to the ground are we? It's actually kind of hard to tell how close you are. But... Alright, we are west of Windhelm. Yogrim Overlook. We have, a Sky Shard. I knew I liked to go to this place for some reason. Probably just a couple of you. Get your soul trap. There's another skeleton, right? We can just finish you, get you out of the way. Got you soul trapped. Pretty efficient. Pretty efficient stuff. At least with undead. We could use a better sun spell. I mean, oh, there we go. What the? All right, Eldritch Page, the Scepter of Worlds. Okay, they just increase your favor, and I think it also said you can craft tomes with these pages. I get the feeling the tomb behind us is going to open. After we figure out this lock. Alright, all the way past the swirly. On to the next swirly. Nope, that was the wrong direction. Further into the swirly. Got it. Nice. The last Sky Shard we had gave us a perk point, so because of my paranoia, I'll get you started and some... Ooh. That's a disenchant. And then I would like to enchant that on something else. Blocking. I almost want to wear that. Ah, obviously way better. But I almost want to wear that. Alright, have I had enough flying? Have I had enough flying? I'm going to switch to the horse. And we're just heading straight back up to Winterhold. Why? Why would I rely on the ground? Like a pathetic, normal normie. Alright, we will need to save because I am prone to getting myself killed while driving. In real life, too. Go up as high as possible. So if we run into that tree that I was looking at, I think we're going high enough. I think the angle is sharp enough. We're going to dodge that tree. Did we dodge it? Did we dodge it? Yes, we did. If you run into anything, you just bounce off of it and then fall to your death. It's awesome. So we need to go a little bit more north than this. I think we're being chased by a dragon. What does a dragon do about this? Let's get... Whoops! Wrong direction. to... We definitely have a dragon. Let's get to a place where we might actually be able to fight this dragon. Or just get to Winterhold, where there's going to be guards to help us. Ah, this is cool. Ah, the game looks so cool flying around buckets. The Shrine of Azura. We'll definitely visit you. Dragon left us alone. Dragon gave up. Awesome. That's good. We don't have time. We don't have time for a dragon right now. I didn't even see what level it was. It probably would have totally killed us. And you can't feel my controller vibrating, but it did just vibrate again. It's possible the dragon is not totally gone. If nothing else, we can just run inside. Just run inside the college. What's going on with... You know, what it probably is that's causing that little clipping issue where a chunk of the college is just floating without a foundation. Now, I know I had Immersive College of Winterhold, which is the name of this mod, installed when I made my Dindo LOD. I know that I did. Maybe still need to do something to generate LOD. Well, seems quite appropriate, and they don't react to it very much either, which also seems appropriate. Return the books to Urag in the Arcaneum, for sure. Excuse me. I hope they don't judge my new attire too harshly. Kind of gross. Maybe negatory on the necromancy.
I like living here. I feel...
Hey, he's up there. I hope he's not in the private collection. We still need to be given the private collection key, which I think is a reward for this quest.
I don't want to see you treating any of these.
Here are the books.
Well, thank Knight of Tea. Did you read it yourself?
Go talk to Toltier, get some skill books. Yeah.
I suppose you've earned these. Fight well.
Speak with Toltier. Now, do we yet have... Huh. Well, we do have looking for Toltier and speak with Toltier. Soon will be the quest to... And it's just a little miscellaneous quest that gets added to get the door to the private collection. Which is in here. Which I think there's a couple more skill books in here. A couple of useful things are in here. It's cool. Just jumped into the transitionary space into the Archmage's quarters. That's funny. It's okay. Just as fast. TBH. Alright, we are looking for Tolfdir, and I have yet to... There's multiple Tolfdirs. Are there? No. Just one of you, right?
It's always encouraging to see the younger
Urag
generations.
commanded me to
Did he
go
now?
see him.
Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
That is
Is
yours
that the
book.
one about something buried beneath Sarthal? I'll have to make a point
Men
of
and
bringing
Mer
it. I just
fought
can't seem
over
to tear
the
myself
orb.
away. Whatever this is, if you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
Please do.
I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before.
and 12th gear will just keep going. We have... Wow, what happened to you? Furno?
Don't hurt me. You will.
You're also Furno. What's going on here? Tell me about the reclaim. That's dancing.
Whatever you say.
You're scared, sir. Answer my question.
No need to get rough. Oh, no. No, no, no. Until next time.
I agree with you. What about you, sir? I would like to join you. Oh, man. We are low on interactivity in this trip, but it was awesome.
Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given
You're
my
right,
extensive
12th tier.
experience.
Very insightful, everything you said.
This marvelous
I
object.
like living here.
I just did drugs in front of a minor.
More myself.
Anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
inform you. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is
Look
a
how
matter that
serious we
cannot
are.
wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity.
Look, we're actually good looking, sir.
I
May not be
suppose
able
we'll
to tell.
continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
Yeah.
I need you to
enchantment
come
is so
with me
powerful.
immediately. Let's go. Really? Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order. More important, so we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he...
You're just an advisor, sir, and I don't
return
care.
to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Yeah. Would you... Do I have to follow you the whole way? I have to follow him the whole way. Let's see if he shortcuts. I don't remember. You, sir. Do you shortcut? Or am I gonna have to... Am I gonna have to... Yay! Alright, so how is our gold situation? 241. We do have loot. Probably
What you
a couple
learn
more
here
things
will
to
last you a
disenchant.
lifetime.
Yeah, at least that
Several if you're
necklace,
talented.
probably. Looking at his robes. I like yellowy. They're kind of gross, dude.
Need something?
Yeah, you guys are so cool. Couldn't you have better taste?
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And then he will be removed from college grounds.
What is your problem, Ancano?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It is good to meet you in.
What
I've
did you
given
do?
us the situation. I believe
Yeah,
it
it's
is
cool.
due to the very source of our concern. This object,
Teach me that spell,
the
sir.
eye of the energy coming from it. The longer
If I
it
do this, will you
remains
teach
here,
me your
the more
time
dangerous
freezing
the
spell?
situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to.
Yeah, why
I'm
don't you do
afraid
anything about it?
You must my present. I'm all too. Nevertheless, my order
Just
will
gonna
not-
skip through all
as
this
you may have.
dialogue
The
we've
world,
all seen.
Indeed, many in the order believe it has already.
Anything interesting
Unfortunately,
or funny, I'll slow
his
down for.
perception may be more coherent than ours.
We're gonna find the auger.
I am sorry. Now, it is within you to succeed.
Cool.
Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Were you about
what
to
is the
say
meaning
something?
of this?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't understand.
Really, all they needed to
Don't
do
blame
was put into
You
the
asked
quest
to see a
line, into the
specific member
gameplay,
of the college.
some
Here
actual
he is.
requirement
Now
for you
what
to
is it
be
that
a
you want?
mage.
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
It just
What?
all would have made a
What
lot more
trickery
sense.
is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
Wonderful. Alright, so we'll be finding the auger.
I'm...
You, sir, can you start me on that?
I hope we didn't offend him. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange.
You heard of the
Has
auger, sir?
Tolfdir been telling stories again?
Yeah, Tolfdir.
Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
So, well, that is a lead. Go ask Tolfdir, who must be downstairs. There's a quest marker to finding the auger. I don't think that quest marker takes you to the auger. It takes you to Tolfdir, probably.
I think
Okay.
the college is due for a change in leadership.
It's all...
Tell me about the auger, sir.
Are you going to see him?
In the
Underneath
midden,
the
yeah.
It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
I will. Let me go check my enchantments and then sell off some stuff to you, sir. Enchanter maneuver engaged. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. What is that? It's probably a specific enchantment then, because I have Fortify Magicka. Maybe it's just health regen. We'll see. Oh, that's cool. Of Jinxes. Until it attacks or casts a spell. Ooh! Hey! Hey! We have a new BS strategy. On to a new layer to the existing BS strategy. So the current BS strategy is Poison and Calm. Add to this Jinxes. They're not going to be attacking or casting spells while calmed. We're going to have a silly character. We are going to get silly with this character. Which is a good plan. We can go straight to the midden. No, let me sell. How's our inventory? We have more stuff to sell. Alright. However, this we did early and died pretty badly. Once again, because of awful frost resistance. And these ice raids absolutely destroying us. We're sneaky. Clan Fear seems to be doing good against them. He's pretty tough. After we get him resettled, he's not tough enough to fight 3 of them in a row. And I don't think they can get poisoned. Alright, they're not responding well. Let's get one more going. And we have fire damage on the sword, so we can manage. We can manage them. Just trying not to take damage, because it will be heavy. Ow! There we go. I thought there was 2, but I guess the other one's much further down. He's just been alerted. Got one down there that is in an alert status. Ooh, a bolt. We have more bolts to pick up in Solitude that we forgot to go get last time. Still at full health. Oh, because of the regen. I was going to say, I know we took damage and we healed back up pretty quickly. Salt pile. Ew. Alright, we can make this a save. This is worth a save. Nice. While we're at it, let's see. Let's test. It's also, how am I hitting it with the crossbow more easily than my Viper bolt? of me. Well, to be expected. It's to be expected. Can we even loot you? Torch bugs. We can't really take advantage. Old Midden Key. Etronac Forge. Can't really take advantage of these robes. I mean, I like the models. We'll have to enchant good robes at some point. By the time we have like 100 in enchanting. Can't do anything at the Atronac Forge yet. For sure. Get this broom out of my inventory. We have Orichalcum. And a Nordic sword. Nordic sword. We have a Nordic Battle Axe 2. 24 gold per pound. That's worth keeping around. For now. For now. Now there's more down here. This is dark though. What did you guys do down here? Now that's just crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Wait, whoa! Hey, you put all that effort into your setup and it just falls off? You didn't have anything to hold it in place? Give me this ruby. Thank you. Alright, how much more is there to fight? How much more fighting have we got? Oh, cool. Right back where we started. Smart. 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 Was there really not another path? I thought there was another path. I thought there was. There's the Daedra Cant that I'm looking for. That I want to actually interact with. That must be in the second room. Okay. The second level of this. Yeah, that's as deep as it gets. This is just back in the circle. That's how we get up down there. Now what would be interesting is the rest of these levels, but we don't ever go up. The Midden Dark. Wow, you guys are crazy. What is it with bones? What is it? What do you like so much about human remains and bones? That you... Ah! Alright, good time to test the Viper Bolt. It is poisoned. It is poisoned. Boom! Ouch! You, sir, need to... Yes, please, fight my clan fear. Not me. He's way more threatening. Look at me over here. I'm just over here begging not to die. Ow, crap. We now have him on clan fear, and as soon as the shot is clear, we got him. We got him dotted and swapped. Ah, and I forgot the soul trap. That would have been smart. Use a better healing spell, for real. Okay. check for loot, and yeah, that's a back way out of this dungeon. Clan fear is still too loud. Still too loud. We have extra loot over here. Extra loot. What? Staff of sell it. Sell that staff. Nothing else. Cabbage. That cabbage could have still been good. You know? It's this cold. It's basically a big refrigerator. Some way too hard to see spider web. And we're already detected by the spider? Come on. Come on. Another one. Alright. That one is small and weak, and we can just poison it. And maybe... How many other spiders are in there? I don't think any others. I think that's it for spiders. Alright, I don't need to put anywhere near this much effort into dealing with a little baby spider. Thank you. Give me a poison. Cool. Give me that poison. Heal from your poison. My stamina just shot up real fast. Must be out of combat region. There's that perfect condition loot just laying around. Must be my ENB, but these spider webs, they are kind of hard to see. They're more annoying for that. And there's too many of them. Who decided that? Who decided that? Man. Come on. Alright, yeah. Our Daedric hand thing with the rings is up this way. We're doing much better. Ooh, it looks cool. We're doing much better than the last time we had to come down here. We have a level up available too. Right, we can soul trap and just blast you. That spell's really cheap, actually. Look at that. I'll just dual cast it again just to get a little more restoration experience. It's really mana efficient. An alchemy table? Just a bunch of mushrooms and stuff. Alright, no one else around us. No more skeletons. Only the spooky hand. And, well, I remember basically what's going on with this. After we just grabbed the loot. Why not? Why not? There was something I wanted. What about you? Anything in this kettle? Nope. The bone is sticking out of the ground. Alright. We can just sort by lowest gold per pound and see all of the crap we still have picked up, and that's it. That's the last of the crap. Alright, so with this hand, we had some students screw up and get killed by a Daedra, or what? The missing students were found dead. Okay. Bounties were together, each suffering the same deformities. Conjurer's burn. Okay. You know, there's enough references to summoning rituals and stuff that I get jealous, because in Elder Scrolls we just equip a spell and hold the button and then cast the spell, and it's the same every time. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from the relic. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. So, in the Arcaneum, he's storing the rings. And we picked up the key. And we can go get the rings and put it back on the gauntlet. Maybe we do that before we talk to the Augur. The Augur's right over here. The Augur is this way, this way. Now, the other way, I think, is that shortcut back to the front. Indeed. I keep thinking this is another way, but it's not. And I think there's
perseverance
another way.
will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
When a game talks to you about your character decisions that are really just following the marker.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun.
Very pretty, at least.
Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
This dialogue cannot be skipped. What is it
You
that I'm
seek
seeking,
that
sir?
which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge.
The answer was in you all along.
You shall find this.
Try to center.
Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Also, we're talking about a weapon of mass destruction, I think, too. Right?
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Unkano has sought my knowledge as well.
That would be nice to see.
Through very
If there's
different
anything in game
questions.
to tell us about that conversation, Enkano
Your path
and the
differs
Augur.
from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something.
Destiny.
It is a
Obviously.
good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid
That's the first name
the
drop.
disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the
I do
inevitable
require the
center.
staff of Magnus. That's
So
true.
you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Most excellent. Alright, we are still coming back down for the Daedra Cant. That'll be certain. Get back up here. And then, before we go back down... Oh, this key. This key is very useful. Oh wait, what's up here? What's up here? I knew it. Just... bunch of random household type loot. Very little gold. Alright, I'll go ahead and take a little bio break, personally, here in a minute before we get back down. Go park ourselves up by the Archmage. Who's down here? Or are we talking at 12th tier first? No. Alright. Well...
It's no secret that the
I have
college
more
is...
important information for you, sir.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly... And how do you know...
Connected to the orb, spoke with the Augur, Staff of Magnus. We need to go get it.
Impressed with your initiative.
Yes, you mean me, sir.
Since you went so far as to seek something as specific and ancient as the Staff of... I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff. I'm quite pleased with your progress. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be
Cool,
of use to
a circlet.
I almost can't believe it.
Alright, Savos Arn's circlet. It's not as good as the hood, and I'm gonna assume... Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, we do look cooler with a circlet than a hood. We certainly look cooler than with this. This is gross. Look, it's embarrassing, but it has a good enchantment, I promise. I don't want to wear it in front of that girl. In front of the kids. Alright, I'll make it a save, and I need a bathroom. If I'm gonna go to the bathroom, then I'll do it the cool way. Biological break completed. Beverage obtained. Quest updated. We can proceed. There's no quest, no visible quest for the Daedra camp. I wish it was miscellaneous. So the journal said to go into the Arcaneum.
It's
You know, they say knowledge is its
Hey,
own
Trevis.
reward.
I can't afford what I need now. I know what I'll be doing next. A Frost Atronach would be the best upgrade next. Hello, Urag. Where are you going? You're gonna go sit down? I have the feeling we might need to be stealthy here. No quests. No quests need to be active. I need to inspect your whole situation here. Investigator's chest. Is that the one? Is he gonna see me? Is he gonna see me? Oh, if he catches us though, are we kicked out? Are we kicked out if he catches us? No save-scumming. Huh. Hey.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly.
Arcanum business,
If you're
yeah.
feeling
What do you got? A
adventurous,
miscellaneous quest?
I'm always looking for someone
log
to
up.
procure. Well, all right. Here.
All right, go find a book.
I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about.
Note
Check
concerning.
it out, but be careful.
Oh, that's a skill book. That's a
Until
skill
next
book.
time.
That's right. I forgot what he does. He gives you a quest to go find a skill book. That's a good grind. That's a good character grind. Oh, we have a level up available. I want to get back down to the mid now that we've got our rings. Let's take a look at these rings. Oh, they didn't have ring icons. They're miscellaneous items, aren't they? Miscellaneous. Treyoi, Pithy, Katarina, finally a normal name, Balwin. Down this way. Everything should still be dead. No fall damage. We're speed running this. Alright. And then this summons a pirate Daedra. After we figure out the fingers. Relic little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, ring finger, middle finger, there it is. That's the... See, for me, the middle finger is the one that's easiest for most people to see, the one they're most familiar with. The thumb is nothing. Is there any indication on the order, which rings go where? The indication is not that many combinations. Does the... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Treyoi on the little finger. I guess it didn't work. Katarina on the little finger. Pithikin. I missed the syllable. Okay. Alright, well, it'll make it easy. Ring finger next. Treyoi. Katarina. Balwin. Cool. Katarina on the index. And middle finger, Treyoi. That's cool. And our pirate Daedra. Oh, I love the old Oblivion Daedra voice.
I was beginning to think the day would never come. So, you broke the
Was this poor guy just waiting? Was he stuck?
little. Their souls are trapped trapped in oblivion, all the same. And here I stay.
I don't necessarily want to send him back where he belongs. I don't care that much. His ship.
You've no hope of defeating
I don't need to defeat you.
Don't bother. Why not broker up?
I want to know how strong he is, though. Yeah, I'm listening.
Those kids are
Those kids are dead.
won't bring them back. I, on the other hand, have done quite a bit with my time on Mundus. Release me, and I'll share a bit of my wealth with you.
Absolutely. Alright, how could I release you, sir?
Have power, lad. You should know by now.
I see your name, Velek Sane.
Velek Sane.
Velek Sane.
I release you. And
Poof. Dremora Sane, poof. I bet no. Velek Sane, I release you.
There's a smart lad. Take the map. The loot's hidden there. It'll show itself when you get near. See you on the other side, mortal.
Cool. Very cool. Level up still available. And ooh, slightly tired. What time is it? It's in the afternoon. We stayed up all night, I think. We have a map. It's on our books, isn't it? Note concerning that. I can throw you away. Velek Sane's treasure map. Can I... Alright. Well, that's the Statue of Talos. And... yeah, it's all right to the northwest-ish. Do we go out while tired? I think we can. I think we are finally at the point that we can handle a little bit of cold wilderness on this character. We can just calm if a bear tries to kill us. Maybe worse. Ew. It's still so gross that anybody would use it. Alright, so very recognizable location from when we were hopping around messing with Horkers. We saw that Talos statue a little while ago. Back up. Do we have... what's the actual quest again? Time to leave and go... no, speak to Mirabelle? We can speak to her real quick. She's outside. She's outside and she's in the Hall of Diligence.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
You got it.
If there are any problems, let me know.
Staff
well, now
of
that's
Magnus?
an odd question. Why in the world would...
Connected to the Eye of Magnus? Yeah,
I can...
keep up,
but
lady.
let's not jump to any conclusions or assign...
The Augur. You know about the Augur? Yeah.
Just whatever is going on, whatever you're up to. Well,
keep up.
But it's... the only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it. Mages based out of Cyrodiil.
You know what was fun
they
that
fancy
involved
themselves
the
the
Synod
imperial
was
authority on
Beyond
magic
Skyrim.
these last few hundred
Beyond
years.
Skyrim,
My understanding
Ruma.
is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. I was quite... it became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts. Look,
So
no
nobody
one
knows the
here
staff's
does.
location.
Synods-
We're
it
going to go
sounded-
to that
I suppose if you're
dwarven
intent on looking
ruin.
for the staff, there's
Right?
a chance they
Ruins
might be
of
in Resolved
Mizzult.
yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Wow, we're going to need... we're definitely going to want a Frost Atronach to
Have you
deal
managed
with.
to track down this?
dwarven automatons.
Have you managed to track down the staff
No,
of
not yet.
Magus?
I did not manage to do that yet. Sorry, lady. So we'll put on the better hood. 125% better versus 50%, but with the conjuration and illusion, I'll keep these robes. I don't think I want to put on the whole necromancer getup. Ew. Ew. Not a fan. I'm glad the enchantment is not a difficult choice. It's going to be northeast around here, and we now have a convenient alternative method of travel off of the college. Ah, we would have lived, and we're still freezing in the water. Ugh. Ethereal should protect you from the cold. Come on, come on. What is that about? Survival mode. How are you freezing to death as a ghost? That's my next mod request. Alright, so that was on the note. That arch. Yeah, that arch. And we have a Shrine of Talos where it's visible, from where it is visible. Meaning, we probably need to go around this big... What is this? Not an iceberg. That's all rock. We have to go around? Because of this water? That will be freezing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, ice, but also that is a statue. That is the statue, right? Should be. I don't know if the arch is visible from there. We've got a stupid dog to deal with. Try to lead him, and nice. All right. That'll still be. I mean, that's got to be the only possibility, right? There's not another statue, or maybe different arches. Maybe there's other arches in view. Well, any other life. Oh, hey, what's up? Furious Blade Shinichi? Whenever I play Skyrim, I always make a backstory for my characters. I didn't really come up with any particular backstory. The way this character started, he was a villain. I went with the alternate start mod and chose I'm an outlaw in the woods, which is random, and it just chooses one of the holds and gives you a 1,500 gold bounty right off the bat at level 1, and that's how this character started. So he just gets himself into trouble all the time. This stinky mage. He has a long history of that at this point. This Shrine of Talos and this statue is making me feel like praying to our heretical Hermaeus Mora god here. Oh, okay. Down this way. It did appear. Oh, that's a lot of loot. Whoa. Whoa, that's a lot. Actually, how's our weight? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad on our carry. And ooh. 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 I like those eyes. They look like eyes, like it's mean. So wait, how big of an upgrade is that? Is that an upgrade? All right, sort by damage. The Ancient Dromoric Mace is almost as much melee one-handed, right? As our crossbow. We have the archery perk, right? Yes, yes. All right, we that's some really high base damage. That's it's even better than the compared to the Nordic sword or the Elven sword, it's far better. And absorbs 5 health. Awesome. Mucho awesome. Alright, and if that's the last, there were 2 chests, and I didn't miss any other gold bars or jewelry or gems. Find the ruins of Mizzult. I don't think we have any need to stay in Winterhold then, except for the need to spend our soul gems, get some enchanting done, and sell stuff, and see how much gold we have left, and then attempt to spend that gold on Conjure Frost Atronach. We have a weapon upgrade. We might have to just bash all these dwarven robots. After we just fly back to town. I think we saved before. Every time we fly is a risk, because the other thing I've noticed using this mod is this, the Miracle of Flight is the name of this mod, is that Skyrim is not designed to be flied through. And as a result, you can find collision to not match with the models very well. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and abort early. Oh, alright. Into the... Fight! Into our bedroom. We'll take a nap and get the level, and then still have to do a full night's sleep after that. Oof. So we can't yet dual cast. Or can we? We got 70 more magic from... I wish I could put off this decision. Well, I'll go with Magicka. Can we dual cast Pacify? We cannot. Even with choosing Magicka. Alright. I kind of figured that. But where is our hood? Yeah, even with you. 220. Okay. Wait a minute, we're not actually getting 100 extra magicka from that. I'm going to have to investigate that, so that will be something I should have to fix outside of the game. I don't know why that is. That's extremely weird. I'll use that as an excuse to just disenchant it then, so that I don't have this gross skull on my face. Hello.
Even with the college's late,
are you ready to sell stuff?
I hope you've got some coin. Let's just
cool.
take a look then.
Alright, real quick, your expensive stuff is all destruction spells. We don't need any destruction. I will sell you more stuff though, soon. Yeah, I need to investigate that off stream, but that is definitely the game telling me. Did you see that little text in the bottom left telling me which gem? What was with that gem, actually? Wait a minute. No, my character was looking at a common soul gem. Interesting. Or is that what was... Yeah, okay. Now that it's out of sight... Yep, no longer mousing over it. That was funny. That was tripping me up. Alright, in that case, then... we don't have to worry about that hood. 30 points. I do like this hood. I do like this hood. Well, yeah, up front, no, that's cool. Maybe if it was a little bit less blue, that would be perfect. But Savos really saved us on this matter. Alright, now with another 70 Magicka. We still can't dual cast Pacify. Amazing. However, we have soul gems to dispose of, and let's get rid of... I'm going to leave those where those are. Actually, let's try those out. Because when we finally enchant real robes, I will need to figure out my menus and then decide on an appearance, which will not be this color. No. That does not feel like an upgrade. I don't want the orange on those, but that did not feel cool. I enchant these cups. Who wouldn't want to drink from an enchanted cup? Alright, we have quite a few souls to dump. So before we do that, Enchanter's Primer. Okay, there's a book also to steal. There's a book to get rid of. Come on. And loot. Well, the book is out of sight. Whatever is going on. Let's burn all our petties. We need to disenchant you, actually. There we go. Petties are dumped. We actually can de-enchant, not disenchant. Whatever. We'll see here in a second. We can take the enchantment off of this crossbow. Into the Arcaneum, up a few stairs, and there's a disenchanting font. Actually, there's one in the Hall of the Elements. That'll be a little faster. Let's do that. Let's do that. Hit fire! I'm liking this. I'm liking the Become Ethereal strategy. Don't try this at home, little girl.
Magic. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous.
Permanently remove the enchantment. Now what about the stolen tag? It got rid of the stolen tag too. Now that technically is kind of an exploit, but at the same time, it's been a really long time since we stole that. I think we can deal. We do have two greater souls.
I almost can't believe it.
So what will we end up? Obviously you, and for the enchantment, we could go Skyhook on the crossbow. That's cool. Maybe. This one I refuse to use. This one I consider overpowered, especially with the character I'm playing that, you know, runs around and is scared and plays for time constantly. This is too good. This is another instance of the Ritual Stone being too good. Now, how 6%, even with a greater soul gem?
Fire magic? Yes, sir.
Not you. Now that.
Being an apprentice is great.
I'll go ahead. We'll hold off on using the graders until we get another skill or two. Real quick, maybe we will hit that enchanting perk. We do have a perk to spend. There's 2 base perks in enchanting I want to hit, as well as gem dust before I try to make gear I'm actually going to equip.
I like it here. It's fun most
But
days. The hard work.
I need to start. Alteration dual casting will help us with the alteration experience, and we can also get a little bit of gold every day. If wearing robes and no armor, take less damage from attacks while charging or concentrating. I don't know if our shield is going to ruin that or not. I don't think so, because the other perks requiring you to not be wearing armor didn't care if you had the shield. Specifically, yeah, mage armor. The wild shrines I really want to get started, but we really need to train up this alteration. Believe it or not, we are still on quite a low-level character. And that's most of my magicka! Whoa! Whoa, that's a lot. Alright, I guess now is the time. Literally couldn't have been any sooner. Not going to just disenchant you. We have now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items. And not much more than that. So we can skip the lessers. I'm just going to use the... They're mostly lessers. I'm going to definitely skip the petty. I'll just go from the cheapest up. Fortified Destruction. Some user. I like to enchant things that I imagine someone will actually buy. I don't like making dumb enchantments. However, we're not going to replace the ring, so yeah, all these will be just vendor. These will all just be for vendoring. The Dark Moon enchant. Interesting. So that's what we had on the helmet, the mask, the hood, and it's only applicable on this jewelry, and I guess hoods as well. So the text says a lot. The text says a lot is happening. However, putting on $14,700, putting on that hood did not affect our total magicka. So I think something might be kind of broken. It's from Anniversary Edition. It's not from a mod. So maybe that's all you need to know. We'll make a block ring, an illusion ring, a health ring, now we're into the weapons. The crossbow will actually keep. On the sword, how many commons we got left? We have 2 actual commons, and we'll only spend 1 greater. I'll go ahead and put my commons on the more expensive items. Black ice. No, the ring. The ring. And on you, Magic Find, Restoration, just Magicka. Nordic Sword, we'll eat a lesser, we'll put Fear on it, and now finally for our crossbow, slightly better than before. Oh, we got 2 more charges. It was 48. I remember seeing 48 charges, 48 uses, totally max. So this target is consumed by anger 5 for 10 seconds, or until it attacks or casts a spell which happens to be way past 10 seconds if we use a calm spell. So that'll be our strategy.
The local Nords may not like us very much.
Bro, you're creeping on me while I'm
Mind
just
having access to enchanted
trying to work my
weapons and
enchanting.
armor.
We did get a lot of enchanting experience out of that. Alright, then we have our circlet on. I keep thinking I don't have anything on. Circlet is so understated. Then we need to sell things and get to Mazulft. So before that, make a save. I require another biological needs break. I'm just getting dinner ready. And I'll actually have to call the stream in a little bit here, so I don't know how much further we'll get, but I'll be right back again. Well, that was interesting. All the stuff is thrown around, and did we get killed? Did we get killed? We're covered in blood. Are we still minus the skooma? Yeah? I'm gonna have to... I wasn't getting to watch that whole thing. I thought I was just gonna die and see it reload, and then something else happened. So I'll have to find out later. How immersive. That I don't have clear memory of my hallucinogenic trip. Oh my god, girl, your arm was waving off to the side in a weird way. Correct, we need, before we go to the Dwarven Place, we need a Conjure Frost Atronak, which will require a lot more gold to be spent. At 7:43 p.m., I don't know if they're in the Arcanum here in the library. We have Urag and Savas.
I don't want to see you
looking
treating
for
any
Finnis.
of these books poorly.
Or anybody who can buy my stuff. Come on, what? Nobody's here? Alright, we have a last resort. Hey. He is out of sight. We can steal. We could steal if there was anything worth stealing. This all looks cool. Ah, that's disappointing. All that about getting torn apart by angry Atronachs. Don't you dare steal. There's so much valuable stuff in here. I'm not seeing anything valuable yet. Alright, we'll need to pop out the Detect Life. I'm actually cool at this place, relying on Detect Life for people, you know, in a more normal setting. I would be the weirdo. Like, just look with your eyes, dude. But here, that's the cool way. Cool kids. That's definitely where everybody was.
I need your help.
Except for Orthorn.
Something private.
Shut up, Onmund.
Can you?
Won't be helping you with
Can you
private
possibly?
matters.
Hello, Miria.
Arniel,
Don't
not a
even
single
talk to me
NPC that can
again.
buy my stuff except for the barmaid.
Yes, Sarah?
Yes. Sorry.
And she has her own custom potions that's way too expensive. Ooh. Alright, from me, you're only going to buy wine. I need to eat, and I guess you can buy my extra potions. I'm gonna need to sell these anyway. So the miners, the miners we don't need. The regulars we don't need, actually. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. The miners we can get rid of. Barbarian. I'm never gonna use these elixirs. These there's a good chance I will use. I will have to use those at some point. We've never used a stamina potion. Wait.
Alright then.
I don't need any of my ingredients. That's correct.
Safe
So how's our
travels.
gold now? 685. Still none of the other college
I'm
NPCs
working on some
with
very important
a
research,
shot.
I assure you.
Well, we do have a last resort. But I suppose I can check one more place before the last
If you have a
resort.
moment, could you help me with something?
I like your freckles.
I still need some help. If you can
Look at
spare
you.
the time.
She cutie. She cutie. To the Hall of Diligence, and then I'm giving up. I'm going to use the nameplate. I'm going to locate Finis. Although I was kind of planning on just doing that after I find someone else to sell all the stuff to, which is
Have you managed to track
still
down the
not
Saint
happening.
or the staff of Magnus?
Still not happening. Where's everybody hiding? Doesn't bother me anymore. Doesn't bother me at all anymore. That's, you know, we can get out of the scene of the crime real quick and move on to the next crime scene. You have all this stuff laying around that you need to enchant. What, are you just totally out of soul gems? Oh. In lore, it is harder for NPCs and anybody to make enchantments than the Dragonborn. I'm sure. But to the Dragonborn, it takes, 30 seconds. I can enchant 100 things a minute. Let's go. Oops, wrong way. Alright, in this room, which evidently they must all be in their rooms anyway. Like, this is supposed to be their bedrooms, but it's not quite late enough for them to need to go to sleep. Seems a little bit much that I'd have so much struggle, so Finis. Feralda, Urag, Finis. Here he is. I'm actually baffled. I don't know where else he might be. Yeah, go find him. Maybe he's at Mizulf. I'll consider going to Secunda's Kiss. I'll turn you off for now. Alright, so let me guess. Out the door? No. Out the other door. Which is the same. Skyrim. It's the same difference. I can get there through either door. Now where's the correct door? Where is he? At the Archmage's bedroom? I bet he's just going to be sitting in a normal chair in the Arcanum. We won't know where he was. That'll just be where he happened to path. That's my guess now. While we were looking, he left the impossible place and went to the normal place. That's my working theory here. Seems to be. Oh no, he's up in no. He's in the private library, private collection. We still don't have the. Oh, we do have the key to the private collection. All right, that did start at some point. So I guess we have to do that before we can talk to Finis. Or we still might not even be able to afford the frost spell we want. We'll have to take this to the morning. So we'll sell off the rest of what we can to Finis. See if that's enough money to afford Conjure Frost Atronak. It probably isn't, which means go down to Winterhold and sell stuff to the nice lady, Berna. The key is going to be in the Hall of Acumen, huh? Oh, they just put it in our room for us, that's right. As an erudite. As an erudite of the college, you have the privilege of accessing the private collection. These books are precious. You may read them, but they are not to be taken from their places. All of the books that you've recovered for me can be found here. Oh, that's right. Any more of those quests you do? They put the books you found on display in the private collection, I think. We already got our level. We can go back, and I'll guess now that Finis is also, again, no longer in the same place. Oh, we'll find him and everybody else we couldn't find, all sitting together having a powwow. And just make fun of me. They're all making fun of me. That's where they're all hiding. I feel like Colette. The true nature of orcs. None of these are skill books. I think there's supposed to be skill books in here. Yeah. Okay, Arniel would.
There are few places where one can pursue.
Although Arniel
So you
should
wish to
sell
master
this.
the arcane arts?
I don't know why he would. Apprentice robe of conjuration and illusion for 5,000. I have 685. I don't need you. We might not need the Bane of the Undead scroll anymore, but no, I'm not going to assume that isn't going to help. I have several books to read. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you can have all that. That's all I had to sell? Oh, there we go. Okay. And we did all of our enchanting, so we can sell without fear. Wait a minute, you're going to be out of gold, and I can't afford the spell I want, I bet. Alright, a Storm Atronak, we couldn't mess with that yet. Soul Cloak. What's Soul Cloak? Alright, we need to scroll down to the spells we can't afford. Alright, Conjure Daedrith. We're only 140 gold away from casting Daedrith. Now that's interesting. Wait, what's the difference between Soul Harvest and Soul Cloak? So Soul Cloak is any nearby enemies. Soul Harvest must be a big AoE. I guess I'll... Is there a duration on this spell tome? Must be. After we cast it. There's our Frost Atronak. that's got to be pretty much our only choice here, right? Yeah. Well, now he can afford to buy the rest of our stuff after we read those books. Nice. Alteration, restoration, restoration 30, destruction 17. Working our way up there. Illusion 38, and our frost atronach.
That
now we
spells
can
and
buy
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
all my remaining books, and thought for a second I was buying his stuff. Definitely you. Now, he can't afford the Wabbajack.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Which is unfortunate. Let's do a double check. We have our helmet, our ring, our amulet, our body, our gloves and boots, and our shield, and our backpack, and our... Yep, not really a helmet. We still have stuff to sell. Bigly. Actually, we're not at full health. So...
The people of Skyrim have no appreciation.
We got our frost atronach, and
not that I care.
Still enough gold to do a little more. We can get a little bit of alteration training, I think, and then sleep on another perk. However, between then and now, we have a couple of illegally possessed items. We need to get out. There we go. And I think Enthier will buy those illegally possessed items for us. Here in the hall of our bed. That looks really nice like this in the dark. Let's get a little bit of Skyrim looking going. There's our statue of Azura that needs to be done. Obviously, this character will get great pleasure from the Black Star. Definitely going Black Star. Alright, Enthier is an elf who knows how to get things. Eyeballs are just so inefficient at looking.
Even with this purposely killing your...
I didn't mean to
if
ask
you're going
you
to
that,
need
sir.
live test subjects, meet me in my quarters.
Enthier's quarters.
There are some experiments the college frowns on. If
You won't
you're
sell
aware
anymore?
of them, of course. If you ever need
You won't
something,
sell right
especially
now?
something hard to come by, let me know.
Ah. Well, we've got enough gold to consider another option. I think I'll just go with the alteration training. What is holding our health down? We're tired and we're hungry and we have a skooma addiction. We can...
I've spent a
we can
long
do that in the
time
morning.
building up a list of contacts for goods from all over Tamriel.
We need to eat. And then I say, we'll just go to bed. We'll just go to bed then, because Enthier's not selling. I'll give him one last chance, because
All right, then.
he did get up from his chair. And that indicates a possibility to me that his schedule possibly shifted. Where did he go? I need to just...
Got something to say?
Alright, you're an elf who knows how to get things, meeting you at your quarters. And
Need something?
disappointment again. Should have known better. Should have known better. 13, only make it 12, actually only 11 hours. I'll wake it up at 8:30. Get some noms. Cure this hunger. There we go. There we go. Hello, 12 tier. 12 tier.
Always. So
Alright,
you
can you
wish
sell
to
my
master
stuff?
the
I will
arcane
pray
art.
soon. even if I bought enough of your stuff, you still couldn't buy the Wabbajack from me. And nothing else. Let's take a quick look at what I could buy. And it's... that would be cool. I want something that's going to be more useful against these dwarven automatons, but that's going to be used. I've only got 2,602 gold combined between me and Tolfdir. If I bought some of his stuff and then sold my Wabbajack, that still wouldn't be enough gold to go around to reach the 2,700 I need to buy that.
Mm-hmm.
And that could... What I'm really trying to work towards is getting this going. So
The college will be here for you. No, I can certainly share a bit of what I know. All right then. Education. So you wish to master the arcane?
You do have more gold now, but I won't be able to take advantage of that. Now, Enthir.
What is it? Dragons?
It is dragons. Go outside. Go outside and deal with the dragons, sir. See if Enthir can save us a little time.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some
They're
things
more
that
secret.
are off-limits.
Talk about
There
these
are
off-limits
some-
things. And you're gonna do the same.
If you ever need something, especially something...
There's a lot of times that I need something. I need you to buy stolen items from me, sir, and for
I've
you to
spent a
stop
long
talking
time
about.
building up a list of contacts for... Yes?
Oh, thank God,
Got
finally.
some coin. Let's
Here we
just take a look then.
Oh, he can't buy my stolen stuff yet. That's right. I have to actually do the Thieves Guild quest for that. So we can sell you all of our crap. That's for sure. I have a use for all the petty gems and the fragments as soon as we hit 40. And this as soon as we hit 40 on... I don't think I have a reason to keep that, right? I'm supposed to be able to bind that into a tome. I'll have to think about. I'll have to see. And now... Oh, finally. Oh, I got rid of that elven sword, finally. Booyah. Alright,
Till
at
next time.
933 gold. We can afford a little more Tolfdir training. But he probably left and went into the Arcaneum. Go find him. Where'd you go, sir? Back into the main hall, I see. We have 2 more points of alteration to get from you. 2 more. Wherever you may be. Are you in the library? Of course. Staircase maneuver. Staircase maneuver. Now, our mark is in Riften. But maybe it would be smart.
Have you, by chance, seen my research notes? I seem to have misplaced them.
I'm not going to get into that, Tolfdir. I
I
got
can
one
certainly
need from
share
you,
a
sir.
bit of what I
Boom,
know.
boom. All right, alteration 36. 2 points closer.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
We are clear, sir. And you know what else? I think we're as ready as we're gonna be. We might have a coldness issue. Wearing just a circlet instead of an actual helmet or hood. What's up, Travis? It's got my illusion spells, but we are gold on illusion spells right now. Don't mind the booms. I'm going to make an adjustment. A little better. Should be slightly better. Which now we have options. Snowvale is actually the closest. And then Mizulft, way off the beaten path. Secunda's Kiss, I believe, is a giant camp. We have a book, a skill book, Souls Black and White, which I think is, that's got to be a conjuration book, right? I thought that was one in Winterhold. Where is Secunda's Kiss? Why is my cursor so slow? Snowvale, Overlook, Sarthal. Must be further this way. Alright, here's the trick. Here's the trick. Move your map all the way down and you will have your answer. Your answer is there is not a quest marker for Secunda's Kiss. Which I'm speculating is actually out here in this marsh area, I think. That's probably from memory. Well, we'll keep an eye out for Secunda's Kiss, but let's see if that marker shows up. There's no harm in keeping it if it doesn't have a marker. And for today, we'll just head out to Snowvale Sanctum after we've got most of our inventory cleared out. And I've got stolen items I want to sell, but it is just a little bit. So we can just head straight out to Snowvale Sanctum and get a little more progress on Thieves Guild before we attempt our first Dwarven Ruins. And what I'll do is go ahead and make it a save by the time we reach Snowvale. Are we going to get that location tagged? No. That's okay. We didn't really look. We can say hi to some porkers. Hi! You guys hanging out? Just hanging out on the ice at... Oh, speaking of Frost Atronax. That is... Is that a Sky Shard or is that a Frost Atronax? Uh-oh. Camera control is very limited while I'm on this thing. Ah, it's another Frost Atronax. Okay. Okay, so that is one of the dolmen things from Elder Scrolls Online added by a mod. That adds those to Skyrim and... Hello. Hello. What have we here? Well, that'll be... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save anytime I'm done flying because it's inevitable. It is inevitable. It hasn't happened yet, but that flying mod results in disasters. Another level up. What am I doing? What am I doing with my video game? Not leveling up when the opportunity is here. This might just be another hideout. This is an alternate entrance to Snowvale Sanctum. This is the exit from Snowvale Sanctum. That's funny. Okay. Well, can't level up in here. We're going to ignore the Frost Atronachs. There's, I think, a bed over here. I would actually like to get the level up real quick. I think there's an angry NPC in a room with a bedroll. Right in here. In fact, we might not even need to do anything about the NPC being angry. But before we do that, let's check the hypothesis is correct. And it's hostile. Alright. We'll go ahead with the calm.
I heard something.
Level 14, huh? Well, you, ma'am, can be my first test subject. So the Frost Atronach outclasses the Clan Fear. The Flame Atronach outclasses the Skeleton. I don't know, actually. I haven't tried that yet. You are not well dressed, ma'am. And both of our melee weapons were off of hotkeys. So, you. Let's see what she does. She's gonna go back to her alchemy. She's so calm. The Frost Atronach in here. And
Now ain't this a surprise?
get her poison. And then I don't want to calm her.
I'll let
I want to be even less merciful.
Mercy. No.
Yeah, mercy was way too long ago. What did I pick up? Common mage boots. You can have those back. Right, now, did you have any loot? You have a coin purse. Not bad, not bad. And most importantly, well, let's check the other stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Get our nap, get our level. I'm faced with the choice again. I still can't dual cast Pacify, so that's what I'm doing. Alteration at 36 is so close. A little bit more and we'll be at 37. Can we finish the dungeon? We probably can't. But after the next dungeon, if we do our stone fleshes, we should have close enough to 40 alteration and enough gold to go back to Tolfdir and get that perk. Get to 40 and get the perk. Beautiful. Our characters coming together. Space. Now, what to spend in the meantime? Probably a second base perk. Something in illusion would make the most sense. Actually, we're going into an undead. Battle with undead. And Edgewalker will be the most important. Because that also affects our sun damage against the undead. So is there anything even slightly going to compete? Base point and block, we do need that. But if below half health, I like it. What I'll be doing then is waiting until Draugr are below half health. And then deploying the sunspells. And I don't have a way to do anything fun with those frost atronachs, but I do see another sky shard. Yay! And dead stormcloaks. Anybody of you have anything valuable? Huh? Besides a magical sword? Not that I see. It looks faceless from that angle. Alright. They kill each other. I don't see the survivors anywhere. Finally a gold. We need. You know what we need to do? Let's go ahead and get a prayer in. Frost Atronach will be immune, but will he deal damage to Ice Raids? Because Ice Raids are probably immune to frost damage. What I really need is an AoE poison spell, so I don't have to hit with Viper Bolt every time. Alright, yeah, Frost Atronach's dealing damage to the Ice Wraith and not taking frost damage. Whew. I very much take frost damage. Yeah. Poison on you, get the loot. He's got the dot. There's another. Nope. Get behind my boy. I will become ethereal if I have to. Did not do the trick. But I prefer to finish off with poison anyway. Hypothetically. That was actually accidental camera shift. I'm having a real hard time fighting these guys. I can't see them. They actually kill me pretty quickly. I keep forgetting my stone flesh, and I have no frost resistance, and the difficulty is on expert. Still do not get a perk point, but that's okay. But we'll stand over death, because that could kill us, just to prove our devotion. Begin some prayer. Prayer is completed. Also saw a meditate ability. Let's see if we have any Dragonborn perks. Only after consuming dragon souls. Okay. And I don't know how many souls per perk we can get. This is the new Simon mod. Storm Crown. Seems pretty awesome. You overhauled all the dragon shouts. Become ethereal in particular. Let's get out of meditate and then we can. Become ethereal in particular has a 60-second cooldown now, which I like. Like, it was a little short. A lot of shouts were a little silly. And I get the impression that shouts are going to be more powerful than vanilla with perks and less powerful than vanilla without. At least counting the vanilla perks. And what? We just cannot find any peace here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is get out of your range, wolf. pop my frost attribute, and then I'm gonna wait to dual cast the stone flesh here. We still have combat going. My shield, and I can deal with one of the wolves. I can deal with one of the wolves by myself, right? Right? I don't have to save because I'll probably die from just an ice wolf, right? Well, we don't. We are not really trained for melee combat. But good enough. Good enough. Alright, and then the meat. They still only level 6, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, that was not a functional place to summon Atronek. Where is the wolf? Alright, you are only 6. Perfectly aimed. And that enchantment is being eaten pretty slowly. Alright. Here's our target. Here's Snowvale Sanctum. Camp. This is it, if anybody doesn't remember what happens here. I envy you. I'll have to call the stream. I have to eat. Been a good one. I'll try to get one more stream in tomorrow before I start playing Diablo 4 and probably disappear for another few days. But this stream I intend to keep going and see just how far we can get this character. We are not even 20 yet. By the next level. By the level after that. Probably. We'll finally have a Kato's preparation. And then after that, our character will have most of the magic talent he needs, besides a better poison spell, which will actually come from leveling up Restoration and getting this perk anyway. I don't know how good Putrefy is, but it's probably... I'll see, we'll see. It's made by Inai, so I have faith. And then, yeah, we'll have time to switch to enchanting and block and some stealth too. We can actually put the magic trees down for a little bit. Space. Cool. Maybe we can finally get Game of Fate started. But that'll be cool. Alright, that'll do it for